Welcome back to Downstairs and Dragons, where we play
time?
D&D in our basement, as per tradition. This is the fourth time we've tried to start this episode. We have Jacob playing Pantheo now.
We'll go backwards.
We have Adler playing Thalia, we have Josh playing Doric, and we have Dusty playing Clay. I'm Samantha, your DM, and these brats won't let me start an episode without shouting stuff out.
Yeah, now I feel bad because you rolled on through it and I interrupted. Now I'm just a jerk.
Now you get to feel bad for a whole hour. Let's go. So while you guys are drunk sleeping, Clay gets up and he goes to visit Beliald, who he does know where she lives. He has been to her home. So he goes out into the busy streets of Baldur's Gate with his... Are you wearing a cowboy hat or are you wearing the new jester hat you bought? It's a little silly to meet Beliald in your new jester hat.
Cowboy hat.
Okay, you're wearing the cowboy hat.
But just because I got bad hair going on right now, we're doing jester.
So Clay goes to find Beliald at her mansion, and he did not warn her he was coming. He did not make an appointment. He's just waltzing into the rich side of town, going to her big, beautiful brick mansion. And do you try the front door, or you try one of her wing doors? Because, you know, she has a whole wing to herself.
Front door.
Okay. So you knock on the front door, and you wait for a while. You use the knocker so it echoes through the building. And you hear tip-tap, tip, tip-tap, tip-tap, tip-tap. Kind of like a limp coming to the door. A woman opens the door with dark blonde hair, blue eyes, and looks very similar to Beliald, but a bit older. She's got wrinkles in her eyes. She's got lines on her face. And she looks down at you, realizes she looks at you, takes in your visage, and then immediately goes, "Well, hello, how can I help you?"
Howdy. Hi, lady.
Hi. Are you here to make an appointment?
Well... Is Beliald home? Beliald?
Yes, my sister Beliald is home, but unfortunately, if you do not have an appointment to meet with her, we should schedule one.
Even for her paramour?
Yes, our courtiers have paid appointments where they get to spend time with Beliald.
Courtiers?
Yes, like going out to a restaurant or a cafe, going for a walk through the garden. There are lots of different options on ways you can spend time with Beliald while she has not yet been bought.
Bought? She's...
Yes, her dowry. She is of age to be married soon, and there are men vying for her dowry. They are getting to know her to decide if they would like to purchase her hand in marriage.
She's never said anything about a Clay Tam.
No, are you a new interested courtier? So you know her from something else then? Oh, I'm so sorry. I did not realize you were a business associate. Let me go fetch her. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
So the older sister, she seems in good enough health, but she does kind of walk with a limp, and you realize that she has a cane as she goes and walks towards Belield's wing to get her sister. As you're standing in the doorway, eventually you hear the tipping taps of heels again, and the door opens, this time by Beliald. She has her hair down. She opens the door and goes, "Oh, my Clay Tim! You've come to visit me!" And she runs and hugs you. She wraps her arms around your shoulders and then quickly lets go and looks for her sister behind her, who is starting to limp towards the door. She goes, "Clay Tim is a friend of mine. He is not one of your paid courtiers." "Well, if he wants to spend any time with you, he should pay the same as anyone else." She goes, "Well, actually, he is going to be coming with me tonight to the ball." "Well, we already have that paid for." "Yes, but if Clay is more than that, do you have more than 100 gold on you, I can get it back for you. It would only be a loan. She whispers to you outside of her sister's earshot.
I've got 99.
He has more than 100 gold, sister, so he's the one taking me to the ball. Make sure you cancel on Sir Harrison Henrietta. I don't remember his name.
Yeah, tell him to get fucked.
So Clay, you'll be coming with me to the ball tonight. So she pulls you in and walks you through the halls. This building, in the months or so that it's been since you've been here, there's no more staff. There are cobwebs up in the ceilings, and the floors are not polished. It's still a beautiful place, but it is not pristine anymore.
Oh yeah, because her dad died.
And once you go to her room, her living room, and she shuts the door behind you, she goes, "Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. My sister's been trying to make some of the family fortune back by selling my time. Luckily, I've been able to get her to fire some of the clients by their payments going missing. So don't worry about the 100 gold. I have it right here, and you're going to pay with this." And she hands you a coin pouch.
No. I've got the 100. Got the 100.
I want our time to be for us, not for money. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you so much for coming. It is wonderful to see a friendly face. Someone who's not just here to try and buy me as a noble woman. But there is a ball tonight, and I need guests to come with me. In fact, the invite specifically says I can invite as many people as I want.
Oh.
Because they would like it to be a grand party. So please take this invite with you.
Well,
it has the address.
Well, Belial, I, if it's okay, have 3 people that I would like to. If it's okay, if it's not too much
I
trouble,
would love to meet your friends.
I can pay their entrance fees, and I'm good for the money.
Are they your adventurer friends?
Yes, and I appreciate that you.
You know, my father was an adventurer too. I would love to meet them.
And you know,
An arrow to the knee.
I don't want you don't be sending allowances for me.
That wasn't from me. That was someone who paid for my time, and their payment went missing, and I would rather you have it.
That's kind of badass.
Yeah.
And don't worry, I'm not... If they wanted that kind of time, there are shops for that. I'm not selling that sort of thing. In fact, my sister thinks, that is part of my dowry, so... Lock him out, throw away the key.
That is powered with your what?
She's saying she's not a virgin, and she's being sold as such.
She has a virgin?
She's being sold as a virgin.
You took her virginity.
Maybe.
Oh, true.
I don't know. I haven't rolled for it.
Roll for virginity.
Ha, bitch, I'm still a virgin.
Is it a charisma save?
She took your virginity.
Did she?
I think there's a high...
We don't know that she penetrated me.
I think there's a high chance that you guys were each other's first.
Was this before or after Clay had the secret double life in the dream?
Before.
Before, okay.
Before. I howdied the fucking socks and panties off of Belial. I nat 20'd her ass.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Anywho, yes, there's three people that I'd like to invite. There's Doric, there's Thalia, and then there's
Oh,
Pantheo. He was originally traveling with me when you and I first, did that. And when we roughhoused in the bed real hard. Yeah. You unfortunately might not, and I don't know. Who knows? Maybe you'll meet Gumbo someday. I'm not sure. Bagumbo, but
Well, why don't
we
you-
don't have to worry about unpacking all that right
Do you
now.
want to tell me all about it? She starts pulling out some of her beautiful dresses, and she is actually mending them herself. She is getting a ball gown ready for tonight, and she is using thread and needle to stitch up her own gown.
And Clay's just looking at them like, oh, it's such a shame for you to stitch that back up for when I'm going to have to rip it off you.
Clay, I can't have my legs be weak for tonight's dancing. So you guys flirt, and you tell her all kinds of stuff.
I'll hold you up.
This is the invitation that she gives you, so that you guys have the address.
With it. Yeah, good job.
So I'm gonna have, we're gonna do a time skip real quick. Stop. And you are going to go back to the party, and you find them cleaning the corner booth that you guys were drinking in.
Me, I'm totally hungover. I'm just casting prestidigitation on everything
Over.
I see.
So this is me getting back?
Yeah.
I give Balil a little kiss on the cheek.
Oh, you guys can make out for a bit.
Oh, okay, because I was
You
gonna
can do
give her-
stuff, but not for hours.
Oh. Well.
Well,
Don't take his player agency away like that.
Well, she says no to hours.
Do you think I could last more than 5 minutes with her?
Aww. Okay, anyway, continue.
Like, have you heard the freaking Lonely Island song? Jizz in my pants. Boom. That's
You think that's Clay?
pretty much.
I don't know. I think Clay's a little different. Go ahead.
But yes. Oh, should I roll for how aggressively I make out with her? I slam her against the wall.
You do a wall slam?
I learned this one from a cat.
She has very little self-control, and basically you guys get carried away pretty quickly. And she really missed you.
oh my God.
I turn her backside towards me. and
Stop!
press
We're
her
going.
front.
Stop! We're going back.
Oh my gosh.
We're going to. You are now
We
talking to
can't
your
help
friends.
it. We're just letting it. Like,
You guys, you're drunk, hungover, cleaning, and Clay comes in and starts telling you some of this
my
stuff.
buttoned shirt is ripped open.
And he's like, so I flipped her around.
Oh
and-
my God. Oh my God.
So I just get back like, hey, so I got to see my Balil, and so she.
Balili is what she wants you to call her. She reminds you to call her Balili. Like Lily, the flower?
Yeah, but like when she's not around, I call her Balil.
That's disrespectful.
But it's funny. She doesn't know this. She's not there. And
So you guys are like, okay, that's enough on the sex talk.
but yeah, anywho,
Dora's all in for it.
I almost howdied her against the wall.
Thank
on
you.
the
That's
floor,
good enough.
onto
Thank
the
you.
bed,
That's yes.
in the
Very
canopy.
yes. We don't need to know this.
Almost
We
in
don't-
front
But
of her
seriously,
sister,
blue
which her
card.
sister.
Hey, sir.
occupied. Oh, okay.
Yellow card. Keep
Oh,
now, change the
sorry.
subject.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yes, and all before 10 a.m.
Discretion.
I would say it's closer to 11. You guys would have to go meet the
So-
others to go to Candlekeep soon.
But anywho, so when I was with Balili,
You're talking really loud.
My eyes hurt, and you're talking
Oh.
about. What was
Sorry.
you talking about? My eyes hurt.
sorry,
Talking
yes,
about his paramore.
I just got here.
Balil.
Is Doric awake as well?
Yes.
Howdy, Doric. Howdy, Thalia.
Howdy.
Pantheon. So
Wait, no.
You didn't get a howdy.
so
really
Balil,
mad at me.
This is brutal.
Pantheon is like physically dejected, ears are down,
Oh.
just like with a mop.
Balil invited me and also whoever I wanted to invite to a ball tonight. So if you guys wanted to get fancy duds on,
Only hers says to my beloved Beliald, and it says her name at the top.
Yes.
Right.
It says down here, to my dearest adventurer,
No, to my dearest Beliald.
to my dearest Balil,
I didn't know who was going to have the letter, so I just wrote.
may this invitation find you well, as your presence is requested at an exposition of an honored guest. This event is meant to dazzle and awe
Someone else ought to read this.
any who are interested in public
I'm just gonna
Players?
try and snatch the
and
letter away.
I smack Thalia's hand. And social evolution. We are hoping to educate Baldur's Gate to increase diversity and grow our community's strength. Your visage would bring us pleasure in this celebration. We hope to see you at the Edeldan estate in the Evangeline Ballroom at 8 p.m. on the 26th of Alant. Sincerely,
Well
I
done.
said twat.
Well done.
No, it's Vomalshia. Dimolshia? Is it a V
Vomalshia.
or a D?
Vomalshia.
Vomalshia Terwatalan
I'm sure that's
Of
her
the
name.
edit.
of the Edeldan estate. Oh, did I give someone else's invitation?
No, that was to Belial.
I
Oh,
am,
Tubal. Why?
Well, it says
Tubal?
to adventurer because her father was an adventurer.
So Belial isn't.
They
throwing
inherited
it.
that invitation.
She's not throwing the ball. She's Oh.
I am seeing stars. My head is melting. What day is it? Is that tonight?
It looks like it's tonight.
Okay, we were supposed. Okay.
Is today
Where?
the 26th?
Yes.
Looks
okay.
like it.
All right.
That's why you wanted to see the calendar.
I did a good job
I actually
You
wrote
did
this
so
letter.
of poorly reading that.
I
That was
actually
good.
wrote this letter months ago in real time. Don't know where it is. So I had to, I was sitting here going, fuck, and then I had to rewrite it really fast.
Yikes.
I do not have the wherewithal to attend a fancy dress party. I will do it if it is demanded of me. Because I'm not a quitter, Clayton.
Thalia, you're going because I want Belial to see my friends.
I'm not a quitter. I will do it. I'm
I
brave.
also wanted to go shopping in Baldur's Gate.
Do you want me to go?
Yeah, you can go.
Time to go shopping!
Okay,
I still value you, Pantheo. It's gonna take me some time.
so
The orc does have set of fine clothes, but
when you guys feel better, do you want to go to the southern gate and tell the others to go without you, or do you just want to not show up and they will go without you?
I don't think it would have even crossed my mind at this point.
Okay.
They're all hungover. Clay will go tell them.
Okay.
I don't fucking know these guys.
Yeah.
Oh, right. So, Clay, you head to the southern gate for them and say,
Howdy, everybody.
Felthrax is there. And
Howdy, Felthrax. Howdy,
Glitter.
Extra. Howdy, NPC. Howdy.
yes.
Glitter.
Glitter
Yes.
actually goes up north to Water's Deep.
So, it sounds like me and my buddies will be, and Pantheo, will be going to,
My buddies and Pantheo.
we'll be going to a ball tonight. And, yeah, don't wait for us. We will catch you back at the Candlekeep, if that's okay.
Yes, the path to Candlekeep should be safe enough. And we have Ithenia with us, so I am not as worried.
I feel you.
watch out for the mountain in the middle of the road.
But that
Yeah,
does
watch
mean
out.
your friend won't have his horse.
Which friend?
The lion folk, he won't have night smoke to ride. Ithenia will be protecting us as a guard.
Oh, I mean, Athenia isn't a horse anymore by any means.
She was letting us ride her before, but yeah, anyway. Yes, we can make it to Candlekeep on our own.
You know, it says she's the nympho?
No,
Letting...
that's offensive.
Sorry.
That's racist.
Is it?
For a nymph to be a nympho? Not all of them are.
I was just because it sounds close to the. I'm sorry.
That's where the term came from, is nymphs.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay, I'm not.
I'm very sorry.
No, I was saying in character.
I wasn't trying to be rude.
You're fine, Dusty. Dusty is fine. In character.
This is how you make drunk Dusty feel bad.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So I'm not trying to be offensive.
Oh, so
Nice,
Clay
but,
says that and he goes, "Oh, well, apologies received. You were forgiven,
All right.
my dear boy.
So
So we will meet you back at Candlekeep."
she should not. Yeah. She should be allowed to change into a horse to let people ride her whenever she feels. And I feel like it would just be too soon for her to do that. So she should have time to herself. And
She was already a horse on the way to Silver Moon.
that's fine. Doric can use Pantheo's horse.
Because
He
there's
can feed him
actually a caravan leaving very shortly here, so we will be going with them, I think.
I feel really bad about the sass, but Clay would be very upset.
Clay, you turn, and this caravan that's loading up and getting ready to go, you see a familiar face.
Not Eularian.
No, you see Sir Boris.
No!
What's he doing
He is
here?
handing a letter over to the courier to take with. And he is very far away from you. There are several of them very far away, but you definitely notice them for a second. But you're all by yourself. Do you want to go find your friends?
No. I wait this out and watch.
Yeah, he just
I'm
gives
just
a
sitting
letter
there with
and
my poncho
says
and
hello and goes back into Baldur's Gate. Do you follow him in the crowd?
Yes. Like this.
Okay. He just ends up going to some random tavern that they have a room at.
Also, I go to the courier as well.
Okay, before they leave.
Yeah, like while they're still in...
Right,
like,
before the
shot.
courier leaves.
Yes, before the courier leaves.
What do you do?
While they're still in eye shot, so I can, I go talk to the courier and be like, oh, pardon me. Did they mention who that letter's for? Is it going with my friends to Candlekeep?
I'm afraid I can't give you that information.
Oh, sorry. We didn't start this correctly. Howdy.
Roll persuasion.
Not bad die. Persuade. Ooh. 18.
I am taking some letters to Candlekeep. And then we'll be going to Baragast after that.
There it goes. Oh, interesting. Who is that for at Candlekeep?
Well, let's see. We have some letters here for,
Wolfie
some
boy,
of the
last
avowed.
one, the last one that you were
So-
just handled. What is that? I'm like,
Matillery.
I sleight of hand the note and run away.
You just go yoink.
Yup, I just yoink it and run.
God damn it! Now I gotta write it.
I mean, opposed grapple.
Wow.
I
So
mean, I
high
got-
and mighty. The only one who's not a thief.
This guy's evil. I'll return it.
Sure you will.
The wolf's evil.
Yeah, the wolf's evil.
You're not stealing it from the wolf.
You're
You're
mugging.
stealing it from a postal worker who's
The
gonna get in
postal
trouble.
worker
You're-
is accessory. Things get lost in the mail all the time.
And the
You're quick to justify your
guards
actions.
right next to him.
There's no guards.
At the entrance to the city.
Are there guards?
Did I ever give you guys Matillery's last name?
No.
No.
I don't think so.
Okay.
But we gotta see if I even get the thing.
Okay, roll.
Oh,
So
I
she-
fucking get it.
So you finish up your conversation with her. She turns around to put the letters back, and you sneak it out from under her. What did you roll?
21.
Yeah, you do.
I freaking Barry Burgess this shit.
I have to write it, but right now it is sealed, and you can run back to your friends.
This envelope is really tricky. But no, I snatch it and I yell to the postal worker, I'll return it later!
She doesn't notice that you took it.
Oh, she didn't notice.
Oh gosh.
Let's freaking go. I thought they were looking at me.
No,
As I just yoinked it and
Sleight
ran.
of handed.
Boomsies.
You're drunk. Go home.
I'm already there.
So you guys are getting ready to leave the tavern to go shopping, and Clay runs up to catch up to you.
Guys.
Yeah, what's up?
Hello.
Howdy. Pantheo, you don't know about this guy. But, so I just saw the wolf. And he was given a letter. By the way, I told everybody. I told them all, go to Candlekeep, everything will be fine. Athenia, you won't be able to ride her on the way back. We'll get you a horse situated when we end up going, but don't worry about that. So, anyways, I saw him give the letter to the courier, and the courier was distracted at the time. And I did my little quick hand stuff, and I was able to snatch it right out of the
You
bag.
stole this man's mail?
Shh, I didn't steal it. I replaced it.
With what?
Exactly. And
That's not replacing it.
air. I replaced it with air.
No.
And they don't even know. Things get lost in the mail all the time. Anyways,
No.
I'll send it. I'll deliver it myself. This guy is evil, and I saw him. He's acting very suspicious. But look, it is
What was suspicious about it?
the
He was
fact
getting
that-
mail? He was giving mail?
He was giving mail, and the fact that it
Is
says
that-
Matillery on it.
Is that suspicious?
Yes,
Why?
because he's a cult fucker.
Oh, is it the same cult?
Was
I
that
mean,
super
are you-
offensive? I'm sorry.
It's fine. You're good.
Is this the wolf you mentioned last night, Doric?
Yes.
Is it?
Yes, that is the one that I saw, and I saw them with that bird person too. Right?
Of course.
Bird?
Or is it a bird?
Yes, a little finch fellow.
Yeah, Cracker like
Oh,
evil.
Okay.
Anyway, so
He has a little finch bow tie.
He
A little finch
sounds,
tail coat.
Okay.
but yes,
sounds like a finch.
the anywho,
I'm so hungover.
do you guys? I'm sorry, I'm being a little extra right now. Sorry, a lot of things happened.
I forgive you.
Anyway, I paused after Pantheo said that, and I just continued. Anyway, so I didn't look at the letter yet.
May I see it?
Well, I mean, I did such a good job reading that invitation. I think I can read it this time.
I'd love to see it. I'd be so happy to see it.
You'd love to see me read it?
No.
Oh.
I'll read it this
Okay.
time.
Well, since it's Matillery, though, since it's trying named to
Mm-hmm.
It's sentimentary.
since it's being sent to Matillery, I feel like Doric should look at it because they have the happenstances together. At least Doric wants to have things with Matillery, if I'm getting that correct.
I suppose that makes sense.
Right? Kamamalo's Amamalo?
Amamalo is Pantheon's
Amamalo.
interest.
Yes.
Or just takes the letter.
Yes.
I'm
so
almost
here you
done
go.
with it.
Yeah.
Here you go. But yeah, I don't know how I got away with it. I genuinely could the reason I even came I was gonna open it, look at it real quick, and photographic memory it and give it back to the courier, because I figured guards would see me. But I did a really good job. I feel like I could really be this thing called a ninja.
Clayton,
But,
I have an idea.
What's that?
What
oh,
if they
that's
meant,
right. You guys are hungover. I'm talking too much.
What if they meant for you to take this letter? What if it was a setup?
We can just read the letter and we can figure it out.
What if it was a trick?
You might want to check to see if the letter is
However-
worded or anything.
However, I will say, I was able to see where the wolfie guy went, and he went to this little. Was it a cafe or was it
A tavern.
Oh, it's a tavern down the way. And it's not
Oh,
too far
dude,
away
don't
from
say
here.
tavern. Please don't.
A place, an eatery, an eatery place,
Thank you.
and so yeah, they went there. I'm assuming that they're grabbing a snack or something, or they might be staying there. But anyways, they are here. They were trying to talk to Matillery, and
Well, you know
Yeah.
what? Have they met Pantheo? I don't think they have.
the wolf.
Yes.
No.
Oh.
He could,
If he has ever been to any of the parties, he will have vaguely seen the wolf. But he wasn't brought to parties, was he? So no, Pantheo's never met him.
he
Were you brought to?
No, I wasn't a party boy.
well,
I was mainly labor force.
if
I
that's,
did a lot of gardening, and just general labor.
Well, if that is the
Oh.
case, Pantheo could go and investigate him.
Not my strong suit.
Yeah, it would be something for Gumbo.
Well, I only
I
mean
am not quiet. Or
not quiet. Well, not quiet. I just mean talk your ear.
I'm not. I mean, I'm kind of. You're putting a lot of faith in me, man.
Well, I'd be happy to, but
Oh shit! I
As you-
actually do have good
as you
charisma.
can see, not a cat. So
Yes,
it has to be someone else.
You are part elf.
He'll probably be more
I'll
suspicious
start
of
these.
anyone.
You got the pointy ears of a
Touch my
cat.
ear.
I didn't touch it. I was pointing.
Don't
at
point
it.
at my ear.
You're weird ears.
They're quite normal. I like my ears.
That is a really long letter.
He has been trying, when he was at Candlekeep, he was trying to convince Matillery to join the cult by telling her that she would be treated as queen, as princess.
This is probably more of this thing.
Also, Pantheo, I don't know if it's too soon to ask questions about it, but so I remember hearing between you and Dorix explanations of how you guys grew up and stuff. Did your sister unfortunately get soul swapped at all? Or
Yeah,
You guys get cut off because as soon as you start talking, you realize there's someone familiar looking at you from around the corner.
Is that?
Yolarian!
She does a double take and goes... She points. And Sir Boris is walking around. And she, like, points to an alley for you to hide in.
What does she know?
Locate object. Yeah. We go in.
Into the alley.
Mm-hmm.
She's in a different alley, but if you wait for him to pass, you can go over
Is she gonna
her.
freaking howdy my socks off?
Pantheo, you should turn into like a little kitty cat. Or like an owl.
I can turn into a lot of things, okay?
Or like a little fly or something.
I am very accustomed to this form, and Pantheo will wild shape into a rat.
Perfect. A rat just following this guy around. That's normal. Yes.
So fun fact about...
Oh my yes, for sure.
Oh, I have my ring of animal things.
That's true.
What you saying, buddy?
There are millions of rats in this town. They have their own economic system and everything.
Yes.
I won't
They
be
believe they are a part of the society.
I won't be spotted at all. I'm pretty sure in sometimes,
How many hours do you stay? Is it equal to your level?
it's like half your level or something. It's like double your level. I'll look it up really quick.
So,
Let's see.
we got to the alley with the Yolarian.
Okay, so she's like...
What do you want?
She's like, Doric, I knew... Her accent changes every time you fucking talk to her. And this time she actually has cat ears on her head. I knew that you, are not in best standing with that man, so I
Half
thought
your
it
druid
best for you
level.
guys to get out of the street. But,
Why are you here? And how do you know that?
Yeah.
you know I know.
What
She
do you know
points
about
to
him?
where you have the mark.
So 2 hours right now.
Oh, but the mark is gone now, isn't it?
My mark?
Yeah.
No.
No, it's still there.
It's still there.
Okay.
Have I met her? I don't think I have.
No, you've
Yeah,
never
right.
met her. Do you want to introduce? Do you guys want to introduce?
Hello.
We don't actually know what this lady's name is.
Thalia, this is Yolarian, if that's your real name. And yeah, she caused a kerfuffle at Candlekeep.
I try to scuttle up Clay Tim,
Yeah, look at that
and
man.
then just like right on his shoulder.
I set him on Doric. And then, so Yolarian,
I
I
hop back
still
over.
have her letter.
Hop back over to Clay Tim.
I set him back on
Continuously. Anytime you move him off, he hops back on your
I
shoulder.
scruff Pantheo and set him on Doric.
The next time he jumps over, he's gonna bite your ear.
Flick him off me. Dear Clay Tim, because I have your letter here, I'm so sorry
another
for the
letter.
misunderstanding. I didn't mean to alarm you. Pantheo, it's too soon. But I noticed some occult symbols on your friend, so I went to ask someone what they meant. But after your answers to the questions, we know that you are not in danger and everything is okay. And then she went on to say, bless their souls. To Clay from Valerian. That was the first thing I learned to read.
Yes, I came to Candlekeep with a book that happened to be alive and
Right.
attack people, so I asked for your party to get me the correct living book and stop... I'm sorry, give me the correct dead book and stop the living books from attacking people, which they did very well, and then I came back to Baldur's Gate. What? Clay.
Say that again, you said it real fast.
I brought a living book to Candlekeep
Yep.
that needed to be investigated,
Okay.
so your party was sent to Baldur's Gate to investigate.
Okay.
You stopped the living books from existing and attacking people.
And that was your goal?
Yes.
What are you?
Then why were you such a jerk about it?
I'm someone who wants to keep Baldur's Gate safe. It is my home.
How can you see these things? These things that nobody else can really
Sometimes
see?
people are born able to do things. That person over there is born with the ability to weave
Zone
paper out of
truther.
thread. That person over there is able to bake bread with their bare hands. People can do things, and I can see things.
Are you part of any organization?
No, but I get along with the Harpers. And I think there's some others I don't. But hold on, I'm
Clayton,
losing
what are
sight
you
of him.
doing?
And she's walking. She's trying to follow Boris from a distance.
I'm zone of truthing and detecting thoughts and hurt. This is how it works, right?
No.
What Thalia said.
Oh, I think I'm getting some.
Hello, my name is Hilarion.
Oh, that's right, you're a bitch.
Thalia, wonderful. Excuse me.
Well,
That's
I
not
thought we
very
hit it off,
nice.
Clayton. I'd really like to be on good terms with you, especially since all of you are against that cult. It's only gotten worse in Baldur's Gate since I last saw you.
All you did was make yourself seem suspicious.
Clayton.
Well, that mark made them seem suspicious, which I
Yeah.
now understand was put on you forcefully.
And you thought I owned them. That's messed up.
I mean, it is messed up what they do.
Dork pulls out the box, opens it away, and
Why?
puts the note inside of the box.
Okay.
I didn't show her. Listen to what I'm saying.
The reason Clay got mad is because when Clay was telling Yularian about these certain things, he got mad at me for saying things to Yularian, like spilling to her.
Oh, I think that's where discretion came from, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's
I
where
think so.
discretion came from.
And I was like, really? You're showing her the lead box?
So
Yeah, I was startled too.
So you guys, she goes, so I need to keep following him, but they are staying at the Pelted Hearth. So if you need to find me after they go to bed, I will be around the Pelted Hearth. So
What are they doing? Why are they here? What is going on?
they're making royal connections with people.
Why?
But I have to
wait.
get going. He's getting out of the way. I have to go. She's running after Boris and following him.
Hey.
What? She's in a hurry, man.
She's already gone. He's been pointing at her as she runs off. You want to go shopping now? Okay, so you guys are going to take Thalia on a little trip around Baldur's Gate.
Gosh,
You're able to go to some of the places you've been to already.
Taken.
I know. Pantheon
she
comes
doesn't
out of
know
wild
that?
shape. I'm sorry, man. I forgot that you wanted me to follow the wolf.
It's
Well,
fine.
That's
She's
my
following
bad.
him.
It's okay, she's following him.
Yes. It's all good.
So now
Also,
it's
what
shop.
did the no, we need to know what the letter to Matillery said.
You guys are walking while you're telling.
He's telling lies to Matillery.
You want to read it, please? I wrote it. I spent so much time.
He's telling lies to Matillery.
I also read it. It's fine.
I spent so much time.
I sleight of hand it from Doric.
It's in my box.
It's in the box.
I'll open that box.
To Matillery, at the house of rest of the Court of Air in Candlekeep. I have made arrangements with your family for you to return as Princess of the Castle of Family Meritarian
Yes.
in Baldur's Gate. Please meet us in Baldur's Gate at the Pelted Hearth to go over the details of your returning to your home. They are extremely apologetic for the misunderstanding that resulted in your estrangement. The home's quarantine was mistakenly placed while you were out. They have been hoping for your safe return. This information is for you from your family. I am hoping to arrange your future place,
Peace.
peace and happiness. Peace and happiness to George the Pinata.
Does that say I am happy?
Happiness for the benefit of all tabaxi.
Honestly, let her fucking go. Just let Matillery go.
On behalf of Lady Zomoka,
Dude, let the princess go, man.
Sir Boris Con Folan.
Sir Boris Cohen Fowlin. I have to find it.
He's
Amara.
con man. He's con man. It's right there in his name. It's con. He's con man. Con.
Yes,
Sir Boris
I
Conry
understand that.
Fowlin Amarok.
Connery. He's a con.
This letter isn't
Good.
quite
Rip
something.
his asshole.
Dude, honestly, let him have Matillery. Fuck her, man. She's the worst.
Dork wants to. He's got this thing going on with Paxley and Matillery. Matillery so far has been the one that's gotten away.
You like the princess, man?
We had a dance.
Okay.
I shove it back in the box.
This letter doesn't seem like something they can be
Can I smell it?
blackmailed about. I
Can I
don't
smell
know.
the letter? Let Clay smell the
No.
letter.
It smells like dog.
No.
No.
It's in my box.
Like Clay
It's
smells.
in the.
No.
Clay can track.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
guys
his
are
nose
getting
is
to a
massive.
beautiful
Mine's-
marketplace
mine's
with
survival
beautiful
is better
brick
than yours.
No, it's
stonework on in
Yes,
this
it
open
is.
plaza.
I have a
There's
+5.
I have
stores that have their
+7.
doors and windows
Yeah,
wide
better.
open. Their
How is it
curtains of silk
better?
billowing in the wind. There's bakeries. There's
Why do I have a
clothing
second
shops.
life
There's
for this?
jewelers. You know, down the hill
Smells like
there's a
dog.
magic shop. You know, that there's basically
I
there's
take that back to
alchemists.
the
There's
courier.
blacksmiths like on every corner.
No, you don't.
So you guys get to have a fun day of eating pastries while perusing fine clothes because they're gonna pick out a dress for you for the ball tonight. Do you know what color you want it to be?
I know exactly what Clay's gonna wear.
What is the theme of this ball?
What is Belield's favorite color? Pink.
Mint green. But so the address, like Eldarine and Evangeline keeps being used. It's a starry room. The room is very like navy blue, gold, white.
Okay, I'm gonna get like I'm gonna find a blue dress with like constellations in gold.
Beautiful.
Pantheo finds a like black suit, but the cuffs and is this the lapels of
Yeah.
the jacket are gonna be like a deep navy green, and they have like this filigree kind of around it, and just probably no tie, probably like just chest. So
Okay.
like a little bit of the chest hair
Fluffy.
pop, yeah, a little fluffy
No
chest hair popping
ascot.
out.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely an ascot.
Okay.
Probably also like that deep forest green with that filigree.
Beautiful. Are you gonna wear the fine clothes you already have, or are you gonna buy some more?
I'm gonna buy some more.
Yeah. Are
I
they gonna
just-
be red and gold?
I just sent in chat what Clay's going.
Clay, what are you going in? Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I'm a stand up.
Red cowboy pants,
Yeah.
red cowboy boots,
Yep.
pink cowboy button-up shirt
Oh yeah.
with lavender shoulder pads and yellow frills
Oh yeah.
That's bad.
and a white cowboy hat.
Mm-hmm.
Clay, I know you aren't really pleased with me, but that's bad.
It's not great. It's not great.
I'll stand out.
You will stand
don't
out.
want to.
That's true.
You're gonna embarrass your paramour.
that's
I feel like you guys
That's
are
right.
gonna make him do the thing where you all sit on the couch and he changes and you go,
Just a whole montage of crazier
Yes.
cowboy outfits.
Yeah.
Every time he comes out like looking dejected, we're like, yes, that's the one.
Dork is basically just wearing a vest, so his like arms are out.
Fucking
The
jeez.
fluff.
That's so funny. You look like Aladdin.
And he's wearing pants, right?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
I come out to you guys in this one. Oh come on.
So the day goes by of tons of shopping. If you want to buy scrolls and magic stuff, we can definitely do that off camera,
Yeah.
even throughout the week. But
No.
Sorcerer's
Please look.
Sundries, obviously.
Please look at it.
But Sorcerer's Sundries is the magic shop that you can go to.
Okay.
Oh my god, it's Schmidt. No, it's not Schmidt.
That's Jim Carrey.
It's Jim
That
Carrey
is
from
Jim
Dumb and
Carrey.
Dumber.
I was thinking Schmidt in
So
New
you're
Girl.
telling me there's a chance.
That's actually gorgeous. Amazing.
Click them. You should wear these. I try to find a deep blue pair of cowboy boots with some like little sewing is gold.
You saw the gown that she was stitching for tonight was, even though green is her favorite color, it is yellow.
Blue goes with yellow.
Yeah, but blue also goes with Thalia. Clay, what color are you wearing? You picking up stuff?
Yep.
Okay, well, I'm going to say we're passing through tonight and people are getting ready to go to this party.
And Clay is actually going to do his hair up like this as well.
When you guys arrive... Oh, like Mel Gibson and Maverick. Oh. Nice. I like the white cowboy outfit. That's really pretty.
Wait, what?
The whitish gray one you just sent. Okay, so anyway.
That was
Oh, it was Jacob.
Oh, Jacob! What Jacob posted was beautiful.
Oh. What's going on with the eyes?
I just looked up Mint Cowboy.
Mint
Well, I put it in
cowboy.
ChatGPT, but
So you guys are headed in the night.
I'm not gonna. I like it.
Okay, that's what you're wearing then. A white cowboy suit with a white cowboy hat. as you guys head to this event, you do actually see standing outside of it,
like
lots of
green.
animal-like people and lots of regular peasants, commoners.
I just side eye Pantheo.
A nod.
With green accents.
Is this
by the
it?
way.
Samantha?
Yeah, you guys are getting to a ballroom that you have already been to.
This is my sister's place.
I had
What?
assumptions.
Did I find Belial yet?
She is waiting for you with the guards out front. And she
Okay.
sees you and she runs over. Oh, Clay, you look amazing! And
Howdy.
she runs over and hugs you.
Howdy. This here is Doric. That is Thalia.
Howdy.
Said Thalia. That's Thalia right there. And that over there is Pantheo.
Well, it is so nice. She's holding his arm. It is so nice to meet all of you. Oh, I wish I could just go on adventures with you in the sun. That is amazing. Hello, so Doric, you're the one he's told me does all the fiery god-like stuff. And Pantheo, you do all the mushroom and plant stuff. Is that right? And then,
Yeah,
and then
it
Thalia,
is.
you're new and you do book and paper stuff. Is that right?
Yes.
Amazing.
That is right.
Oh my gosh, you guys have to tell me everything that you do and explain like how you learned it and where you go. And she just immediately like latches onto you guys and loves you. So you're trying to like look around, but she's leading you and talking to you as you guys are going. She presents the invitation for all of you. And
Do I notice Pantheo and Doric being like, we know this place?
I don't know this place.
Pantheo.
you heard him say this is my sister's place.
I'm just up front with Belial. I'm like, hey, so Pantheo down there.
Clayton?
He,
Clayton.
I'm doing discretion.
Are you?
Yes.
Don't say
I'm
anything.
not gonna say much. I'm just going to say
Write it down.
Pantheo has had. Okay.
Mouth it to me. Mouth it to me.
So
And
as-
I'm gonna say it.
while you guys were whispering and you enter this beautiful room of white marble tiles with gold inlaid tiles. There's the ceiling is a dark navy blue with gold, so it looks like it's sparkling in the candlelight.
She's bad at lying.
And then there's beautiful white columns on all the walls for people to pass through. There's string orchestra music playing from one corner of the room. There's a grand staircase that leads up to a stage so that people can be addressed from there. But this is a ballroom for people to enter through the doors or from the staircase. There are tables of foods and sweets and yummies out, and as Belial goes to lead you over, she goes, Thalia, you have to meet the other girls I'm meeting, and then there she is, and they both go, ah! And they like run at each other, and they grab each other's hands and dance, and then, but the other girl goes, the other girl, who's also like, let's just say raven-haired, curly hair, same hairstyle, same makeup, same clothing, they have got the big bustles and the ruffles. The other one goes, oh, but gosh, I wish this wasn't happening. And she goes, I know, my dear. I'm so sorry. She turns to you guys and goes, this is kind of a sad event for Miss Scarlia. So we're gonna be here for her tonight.
How sad.
Why is it sad?
Who's this Scarlia?
Well, the guest of honor, unfortunately, is her love, and she is very sad to see that they can no longer be together. So you'll see when they announce it.
Wait.
Pantheo's face
Wait.
is just like, oh.
No, this is Jacob's face. Her fucking love is probably the wolf.
Is Scarlia your
Scarlia is the sister's,
Yeah.
is my sister's,
chosen name?
yeah.
No, Volmulchia is.
Volmochia is. Wait,
The
who's
one-
Scarlia?
Can I
Scarlia
have the
is just
scroll?
Belial's friend.
Oh.
She's
Got,
just a
oh, got it.
Volmulchia is your sister.
Volmulchia. Never
Where'd the
mind. My
invitation
bad.
go?
I have it.
Oh.
Volmulchia. I gotta write that down.
Oh, I get
So,
Dusty knows.
She
Gosh,
takes
stop
you
being
guys to the
drunk.
table. You guys are eating really, really yummy, like, sweets and kind of a lot of the stuff that you've seen made by that Fae caravan. It's not the same stuff, but I'm saying, like, she made such high quality sweets. That's what this stuff is.
Dork's not eating. He does pop in a tin of mint.
Oh. With because us four anyway, because I don't want to. Fuck, that looks good.
No, never mind. He doesn't do it yet.
So, anyways, he's not gonna bring him to Belial. that he doesn't trust the food there. Like, he's gonna let Belil do her thing and, like, eat the food. But us four, because I got my bag of Kool-Aid.
It's just regular food.
I don't trust it. Give each one of them, like, a little bit of beef jerky to shove in their mouth.
I'm not hungry.
I'm fucking
Just hold
trying
on.
all the sweets.
Yeah, you try. It's good. It's fresh. It's good stuff.
I don't trust it. Seeing Pantheo all shook up, I don't trust the food.
Some of the stuff you can tell they like stretch the ingredients so it's not rich, and that way they can make more for the massive number of guests that they're getting. They are getting lots of human and elven and dwarvish nobles from Baldur's Gate, but you're also seeing some people with very different types of clothing, different animal type bodies. So you're seeing loxodons, you're seeing raven folk, you're seeing like just you're seeing not fearbolgs. Yeah, fearbolgs? The big cow giants that are really gentle? Yes, fearbolgs, okay.
Well, wait.
They're not animals.
They're not cows.
They're not. It's been a fan thing. People have been making them cow-like, and it's really cute. But we can just say that they're bovine instead. So you're seeing some like bovine minotaur-like people. No, I know. Originally they were totally just like giant people, but people have been giving them like the round ears and the round nose.
I know they're kind of like, you know, like furry, but
Yeah. So people have just been adding on to that. But you're right. Canon.
if anything,
like-
I'd say they're like more pig-like, but with
yeah.
fur.
But yeah, and either way.
Yeah.
You're seeing animal people. The room is starting to fill.
Do I see Ilarion?
I was thinking that she didn't get an invite. She did not get an invite, so she will just have to sneak in.
Pantheo is like cycling through ticks because he just realized he's doing it. Like first he's like sharpening his claw and his like fang, and then he stops that, and then he's just like, you know, going between like his finger claws and his thumb, stops that, is like rubbing the sides of his pants, stops, and he just goes through all of these different ticks.
Does Clay notice this at all?
Yeah, well, you can roll perception or you're passive or either way.
Perception.
You guys are having tons of fun conversations. Belil does questions for you. You're helping distract her friend Scarlia.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, you see it.
I go over to Pantheo and I go, hey, but I give him a coin. It's just a odd coin. It's just a little token. And put your hand in your pocket and just rub your thumb on it. It's my special coin. It's my good luck coin. I had it when I first learned roughhousing, so use that as almost like a little fidget. I see that you're not comfortable here, so and I see that you're going through the motions. We'll get through it and we'll take it easy. And if it doesn't help, just trying to show that we're here for you.
Thank you.
And I go back to Baldur.
And I just put my hand in my pocket and he just keeps his both hands in pockets and rubbing the coin.
Well, you guys are kind of in the middle back of this very huge room.
Sorry if I
Doric, you're tall and you have passive perception of 26. You see a familiar wolf man and his entourage standing up near the base of the stairs, talking with others. He starts looking up at the stairs and looking at his watch as it's getting to be about 9 p.m. It is at this time that everyone is clinking glasses to be quiet. So the room goes silent as people stop talking.
I
And-
stand next to Pantheo.
A woman in a sparkling navy blue dress with like silver sparkles gently walks down the original set of stairs onto the stage that is above all of you. She has silver fur with white and black spots, round white ears, and a long white spotted tail. She looks like a snow leopard tabaxi. Tiger. Sorry.
So
White tiger
Siberian
with
tiger.
black stripes. I'm so sorry, I'm thinking of Livamaya.
Mm-hmm.
Livamaya is the
The healer.
snow leopard. Tiger is a white tiger. So a white furred woman in a blue dress with silver sparkles and black stripes
Yee, sparkle.
and a long striped tail gently walks down the stairs and turns to everyone and addresses them. And with a pendant that probably is like a thaumaturgy enchantment, she goes to speak into it. Welcome, everyone! Thank you for joining us on this grand celebration. We see people of all kinds here, and yet we're all joined together to celebrate our own identities as whoever we feel we truly are. And welcome each other, no matter what anyone looks like. So I would like to thank, and she starts naming people off. I would like to thank, she starts saying names that are kind of hard to understand because they're actually slightly in different languages. But she points to the 2 Loxodons, and she says, the king and queen of the small nation off to the east of Loxodon people. Thank you for joining us in this celebration as we like to invite more of your people to feel safe in Baldur's Gate. And then she does it again with the Minotaurian people, thanking them for coming from the Sea of Stars to feel comfortable in Baldur's Gate. And she dresses many different animal folks here that are very prominent in their own cultures and their own standings. And she goes, now, because we're seeing that people don't feel like themselves. They feel like the body they were born in just doesn't do what they need it to do, and it does not make them feel at home in their own souls. My friends here, the Amarok clan, have been helping people find their true bodies. So we would like to announce the most recent change, who came just after myself. Please welcome Limentium Hallison's new form, and everyone's clapping as a man walks down the steps and appears to be a classic cheetah tabaxi. He has the yellow fur with the black spots, the beautiful black lines down his face, and the prominent snout. He comes down in full armor. We can tell he's an awarded fighter of Baldur's Gate. He is part of the Flaming Fist. He does have medals of honor, and he has a beautiful crested halberd on his back. He walks down the steps and bows to everyone, and you see Belial hold Scalia for a little bit, because Scalia is like sad about this. And he comes down.
Do I recognize the name?
No, not at all. No. These are just random noble people in the community.
Do I recognize the body?
No, not at all.
Thank God.
He takes Tyga, Vomolchia's hand, and kisses her hand, and Scalia, gets really sad about it, and he goes, and he takes the pendant, and thank you, Miss Vomolchia Terwatalin of the Edeldyne Estate, for hosting my coming out. Thank you all for coming. Please enjoy the food and drinks, the music. Dancing is always free. Enjoy yourselves until the morning comes. And everyone goes, woo, and tinks glasses, and woo. And then the music starts up again, and people start enjoying themselves and getting louder
So
as
we
he
just
joins
saw
the
somebody
crowd.
who did the soul swap. Oh, Clay's trying really hard not to say where's the other person. Oh, he's trying really hard not
Where's
to
the
say
other person?
Can I just take a look around the room? They just announced that they did the
Where's
soul
the
swap,
original
and everyone
person?
is completely
What happened
kosher
with
with
the
They
it.
think that they just got a new body.
body
The
that
cheetah.
They don't
Yeah.
know how.
Oh, got it. So it's more of okay. I follow.
So, a reincarnation is
yeah,
kind of what people are
you know
assuming.
that makes sense.
And that's kind of what they're selling it as well. But a reincarnation where you can choose your body.
Clay's trying really hard.
Fucking kidding me? Coming out?
He's trying so hard to not make a kerfuffle.
Belial goes, I'm so sorry. I'm so glad to be here with you. And Clay, I want to spend more time with you. I'm going to take Scarly outside.
Scalia
And Scalia
is... Who knows?
She's
her
the friend who's crying over Lamentium.
Okay. She knows what happens?
No,
Why is she sad?
because it was her lover. And now they can't be together.
Because she's a human and he is a tabaxi.
So it was the guy who was originally...
The human body,
Yes, the human
the
body.
human soul got transferred into the tabaxi.
And now they can't be together because...
Can I have Matilleri's letter? Sorry, I didn't mean to snap you. Thank you.
It was a thinking thing.
Yeah.
Um,
Stamping for your brain.
so, Why can't they be together?
Because she's human.
Who gives a shit?
Zomoka.
Well, they're both nobles, and they need to produce heirs. But yes, also Zomoka.
So it's like he ended it.
Mm-hmm. He chose.
Clay, she'd probably be fine with it based on how she looked at him.
He actually, eventually wanders his way past you guys, walking very quickly.
In the most fake voice. Congratulations!
He looks over at you and goes, "Thank you, I hope you'll join me." And then he goes, "Scarlia, wait!" And he runs after Scarlia. And you guys see them talking at the back doors. Okay, trip him. Go ahead and roll.
Scarlia, wait!
What would tripping be considered? Acrobatics?
Yeah.
Is it acrobatics or sleight of hand?
Acrobatics. Or it could be an attack at, without proficiency.
16.
Okay, you trip him. It makes a huge clatter as his armor hits the stone tile, and Scarlia turns and looks at him, tears in her eyes, and he goes, "Scarlia, wait! I haven't." And he clambers up. He goes, and he's kneeling at her and grabs her hand and goes, "I haven't left you. We're still together." And she goes, "We're together? I thought this meant that you were." He goes, "No, I am always still here for you." And she looks around and goes. She helps him up and looks up at him, and he's like, "Let's talk." And they go and they talk, and Belial's like, "Oh well, that went better than I expected."
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But now that the whole crowd is looking, let's.
While everyone's looking at that, Panthea just turns and looks directly at Tygo.
She just
Dark looks directly
blinks
at the
and
wolf.
takes her champagne and looks away and starts
So-
talking to some of the others.
To break up the kerfuffle, because Belial was going with Scarlia. Scarlia is now talking because, all the attention. I grab Belial, we start dancing and try to...
Once she looks away, I'll go try to help him, the guy that door tripped up, just so we can try to save face.
No, he already had stood himself up.
Oh,
when
he
they
stood
walked.
himself up, okay.
So, Doric and Panthea, while you're looking around at other people, and Thalia, you're just kind of watching things. And the music starts up and people are dancing. Someone grabs your elbow, spins you around, and pulls you into a dance with the crowd. So you are being held hand in hand, arm around your waist, and you are being led in a dance. It's very easy, don't worry. And he whispers in your ear and he goes, "You're going to go right, left, right. Okay, good. And right, left, right. Okay, good. You have this just fine." And as he pulls back... As he pulls back from whispering in your ear, he is not wearing the makeup or the mask. He is actually very well dressed. But you see the man that you have met as Lefarius.
That's so cool.
With his curly black hair, neatly brushed, his face neatly clean and
Is he wearing a
shaven.
fucking jester hat?
He is wearing a navy blue suit to match your navy blue dress.
Freaking creep.
It takes me a few moments to recognize him, and then I just... You again. Hello.
Don't worry, I'm not working right now.
It's just so hot.
Oh, God. I hate how much
Panthea's like, who's that really hot dude dancing with Thalia?
That's how this ends. Thalia and Lefarius getting married.
Dude, they kind of look like a good match.
Doric, tell him.
So, yeah, you go ahead and tell him. I'm
Who's
not in the talking
Lefarius?
mood.
Wait, is it? He's always wearing a mask.
Yeah, the guy that gave us the cards.
You know Dennis' party right now?
He pulls a letter out of his jacket. He goes,
What?
"Once upon a time, your little green friend Gumbo challenged me by saying he wouldn't draw any of my cards.
Oh, no.
So I drew one in front of him, and you knew what it said? It said the letter. And it's literally the invitation to this party. So he tucks it into your dress pocket.
I see.
Your friends can have their card back. But I see you haven't drawn one yet. You don't want to bind with me?
You mentioned you weren't here for business.
I'm not, so Let's just say anything we talk about will be an agreement or disagreement, not a pact or a refusal.
I suppose.
That back.
What are you guys
We're
doing?
in timeout.
On timeout? Yeah, I agree.
I'll show what I found. Come
Later.
here. Fine.
What is it you desire specifically?
Please. Please turn the screen off.
Well, as I am trying to get to know these decks of many things created by our mutual friend Calder, it would be nice to know what was going to be drawn from them before it was drawn. Much less people would perish that way, and I wouldn't have to find new people to draw from my decks. Now you can see events before they happen, so your involvement with my decks would make things a lot safer for everyone.
Why can you not draw them yourself?
I could possibly be killed by them.
No, he can draw him. He drew the letter.
Mm-hmm.
That's oh no, that is true.
It's literally.
Well, I don't necessarily see a reason why I should help with this at all.
Because I can help you. I know that someone got in contact with you after you saw me for the first time.
Do any of us notice?
Unfortunately, oh yeah, they all notice. And while you're dancing, you can notice too. The first time you saw me, it unfortunately connected you indirectly to someone else. Someone who's been whispering in your ear, showing you visions in your dreams, warning you about the Black Diamond. Don't worry, she's shown me those too. I'm willing to be there as a benefactor for you finding her. I understand you're already on this quest, but I would like to make sure you live to see it through.
And what happens when I find her?
That is up to you. I have no idea. There's a chance that you do what she wants. There's a chance you do what I want. I guess there are chances you could do something neither of us have thought of.
Who is she?
Well, I can't tell you that.
Thank you for the advice and the dance. This has been very enlightening.
You don't have any questions for me? You don't want to get to know me more? Thalia Reed of Baragos.
I'm sure there will be time for that.
You don't wonder what are the chances that a wizard's papers arranged a ritual circle in the wind? What are the chances that that ritual circle would summon something with both demonic, devilish, and fey arcane symbols? What are the chances that there would be a wizardess there who could stop the ritual halfway through?
The answer to that is quite obvious. It wasn't chance, it was fate.
No, it was chance. Because I live in the smallest chances. I exist to be the smallest probability. Just like there was a chance that you could meet these friends of yours and go on these adventures and get stronger. A chance that each quest you take doesn't kill you. All those adventurers out there who take the wrong quest at the wrong time, they die. They are corpses in dungeons. And you haven't died. What are the chances of that? That every quest you take is perfectly matched to your strength.
If it was meant to be that way,
You are an anomaly of chance, as am I. Why is it that you found this party after they were strong enough to defend you, after you were strong enough not to perish like so many younger wizards like yourself? It was chance that you happened to wander into the right series of events. Your existence keeps me alive.
really. So if I was to die,
I would have to find another person who just happens to have all the right events in the right order.
what would the chances be of that?
Slim. but that's where I live.
You live slim.
There you are then.
Slim fit.
You are curious about the future. You are curious about events. I know that. I could give you things that you could be curious about. So when you're bored, when you know exactly what's going to happen and you have nothing to wonder about anymore, you will come find me.
And that's a certainty, is it?
There's a chance. He goes, now, as an invitee of this party, I'm going to go enjoy it. So it is time for the dance partner change. And he whirls you off to some random person. And he disappears into the crowd.
I'm going to shove the random person away and try to find the rest of the party.
Okay.
I'm just looking at the pot.
You guys are dicking around with drinks at the banquet. Clay, who did not get drunk yesterday, is interested in alcohol. The two that maybe don't want alcohol again this soon are saying no.
I'm going to snatch the drink from the nearest person's hand and just like chug it.
You take a drink from Clay and
You're
chug it.
taking a wounded soldier. Oh my.
You can get your own.
I did have one.
Jaleel goes, wow, that was romantic. Who was that secret admirer?
Cleans up really nice.
An acquaintance, I would
He's-
say.
He's the jester.
I wouldn't say that.
Oh my gosh, Clay. No, there were no jesters hired for this party.
Yes, because then it may have a bit of fun in it. But
No, it looks to be much better for Scarlia. She's up there talking to that wolf and that white tiger.
if you will excuse me, I'm gonna go speak my errors around the party and say my hellos.
Dork walks towards them.
Where are you going, Pantheo?
I'm going towards Tycho.
Okay, so they're in a cluster up front, and it actually seems like Scarlia is already incredibly comfortable talking to Sir Boris. She goes, yes, the arrangements we've already made will work out just fine. I understand it may be a 10-day or so before she gets here, but absolutely.
As we start walking, I cast Sending to her.
What do you say?
I say, if you agree to this, you will take someone's life.
She looks around and goes, did you say that to me, Sir Boris? He goes, no, what did you hear? She goes, well, someone just told me I'd be taking someone's life. And he goes, well, of course, that's what we're discussing here. And both Tyga and Lamentian up front, they all laugh.
Is this?
That's Matilda's letter.
What else? What else can I know? What?
So when she does arrive, you'll bring her to the castle, and then we'll do this ritual where I would get her body. And he goes, absolutely, my dear. And as these two can assure you, the pain is not remembered at all. You will not feel any of the pain. She goes, that's wonderful. And I understand, with the whole reincarnation spell and everything, that it could be painful, but I'm ready. I'm ready to be with Lamentium if she's holding his hand. So she is making negotiations to get a body.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys are up close now. And they stop and look at you.
I go right up to Tyga.
And Scarlia looks and goes, oh, are all of you... Are you like Sir Boris, where you were born so beautiful, or were you...
I completely ignore her. Lady Volmulcia, may I have this dance?
Well, of course. We do have to show our lovely guests how anyone of any look can enjoy music and fun and food and drink.
Absolutely.
Let's go.
Dork reaches his hand out to the wolf.
He goes, I am a married man, sir.
That doesn't matter.
It does to
Dance
me.
is a dance.
I am incredibly dedicated. And I have work to do. As you see, there's a line of people
This is a
forming.
party.
Wait, who was the wolf there with?
His wife is not there. He is just there with his entourage. He is conducting work by talking to humanoids. When your sister goes to dance with you, she is gripping your skin. I thought I told you to stay out of this.
I know.
And I thought you told me that there was no swapping.
There isn't any.
Oh.
How would I remember our childhood home if I was the soul of some random old woman who smelled like moths?
She thinks she was born human.
No, she thinks she was born a tiger.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, wouldn't it be unfortunate if all of these people knew of your humble beginnings in the High Forest, where we bounced on Nina's knee?
Well, that's what I'm trying to do for our people, is make any tabaxi, any wolfkin, any leonin, born of any standing be welcome, noble or not.
Oh, but you couldn't do that as yourself.
I couldn't because of these racist nobles who were standing in our way.
They're not the problem.
They are the problem, and we're cutting them at the head.
You know, when I came here the first time, I was really angry. But now I see something. How misled you are.
He's sad, bitch!
What a stupid sister I have
Sorry.
to believe these lies.
I'm changing the world while you mess around with fungus and leaves and save random farmers.
You're a part of a cult that steals people's bodies.
You are dumber than I thought. I have laid it out for you, plain and simple, and you still don't get it.
And it's right in front of your eyes and you're blind.
You're seeing your real sister's soul and your real sister's body in front of you.
And that's how stupid you are. To believe that because it was just you, that it couldn't happen to anyone else.
How would you even do a soul swap? No one can do that!
Oh
I
my
walk up
God.
past them with this.
Right, you can hear everything.
Why? Why? Discretion! Discretion, you mother...
Oh no.
Lil, let's leave.
And then I close the box and walk off.
And my grip is tight.
So your
Higher
friend
than
can do
hers.
soul swaps? Is that what you're going to do? Is now you're going to do soul swaps to prove us wrong?
Eye for an eye and the whole world goes blind.
So you're going to do nothing is what you're telling me. Then go do nothing.
You are nothing.
I am. So Lady Vamolta.
Lady Bumulcia of the great families. That's who you are?
Yes. I have taken her place.
And what of her? Where is she?
Ashes.
Dear sister.
She's telling the truth.
Do you want to use detect thoughts?
I don't have to detect thoughts. Prepared!
Clay's just...
She's telling the truth! No!
Wait, that's not actually his sister.
That
No,
is his sister.
It is his sister.
This is my
That's
sister.
his sister's soul and his sister's body.
Yep, they're not swapping bodies, they're just killing nobles and replacing them.
That's why he wanted the memory spells. To extract memories from Candlekeep. They don't even have a soul stone. They don't. Dork, you are realizing all this.
Yep.
In a crowded room with loud noises and many people, and it's like you are standing there clear as day while everything is a blur
Wait a minute.
as you're absorbing this information.
Is that...
I
Is
don't
this-
I don't say this out loud,
Is this
obviously. But
What makes this any better?
Because our people will have a better future.
Our future was perfect before they took us away.
Not
We
for
could've-
those of us in the cities. Not for the young kitten children who are taken in as pets to be thrown out when they're fully grown.
Oh gosh.
where is
I don't know what to do with this information.
Bleald's friend and lover?
Oh, they're still with Sir Boris. Tyga and them were a ways away.
It just dawned on me. It just dawned.
You want to go?
Her boyfriend's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I walk up to them again. I cast Zone of Truth.
Okay.
Just straight up in
Right.
front of everyone.
Sir,
Oh.
the guards who are positioned around
Mhm.
move in to arrest you. So, yeah, I gotta roll some wisdom saves, right? And then...
Charisma saves, I believe.
Charisma saves?
Also, it's like almost 11.
I know, we'll finish this, I promise.
Also, what the fuck? I can't joke around now and say soul swapping Kappa.
You can't anymore.
I pop in.
This is noble. This is memory stealing noble murder.
Yeah. Yeah.
As I'm walking up, I pop in a mint.
Okay. What's the DC?
It is 16.
It's fuck you is what it is.
One of them got a 19, the rest all failed.
Oh.
Okay, the only one I'm worried about is
Boris is a cleric, so he's the one with the highest.
yeah, I don't care about him.
Okay.
I just look at the guy and say, "What's your real name?"
He doesn't say anything.
I roar,
As the guards are coming and
Yep.
grabbing your arms.
and I'm trying to intimidate him to talk. What's your real name?
Roll intimidation.
I like hold Belial. I'm like, hey, everything's okay.
I will tell you I got a 19. Without adding anything.
I'm like, Belial, everything's okay. Everything's fine. Just trust the process.
Fine.
Just trust the process.
Hold on.
It's alright.
He also has to make a save against the daunting roar.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Okay.
So the 19 saves?
I mean, that would save against the daunting roar.
Fuck.
No, I have to save against the initiative, the intimidation.
Yeah.
You have to save
Which-
all the things you fucking cover.
Fuck.
Skill issue.
10.
I also got a 10, which means I met.
Wait, 11! Cause my fucking thing of good luck!
Stone of good luck.
So, but you-
Win the best.
He goes to say something,
Mm.
and immediately is cut off by Tyga holding the pendant. He says, "I'm so sorry,
I
folks.
would
Sometimes
like to make a
people."
grappling check with my sister as we're dancing together.
I thought you let go over and walked away.
No.
I could have sworn we did. I thought the conversation ended with you guys 10 feet apart.
No, I imagined this happening while we were still dancing.
Okay, well you can, but she's still able to get some words out. She goes, "I'm sorry, folks," and go ahead and do your grapple.
That's not good.
Oh.
It ain't happening, folks.
Oh no.
It ain't happening. That's a 7.
She does beat that with a 9, but if I was going to use like Uncanny Dodge or something if I had to.
For sure.
She goes, "I'm sorry, folks. We do occasionally have some natural bodies who are offended by the change, but I'll let you know that your true soul is who you truly are, and no one can stop you from becoming who you truly are." And so she's addressing everyone and calming them down as Dork is being wrangled and dragged out by the guards.
As she finishes, just like from behind her, I whisper in her ear, "You're a racist and a murderer." And then I walk away.
Skin lover.
I'm right here, bitch.
Thank you. I am.
Okay, so Dork gets dragged out by the guards. He's going to get arrested for performing magic in a private residence without invitation, and then also doing
That was
Like-
just loud.
assault and disrupting the peace.
I
so
didn't
don't
assault anyone.
No, the
Disorderly
roar one.
conduct,
Yeah,
maybe.
there you go. So you're basically getting the same thing a drunk person would get on the street. It's not a big deal. It looks like Thalia was standing back the whole time.
Yeah, I'm not getting involved in this.
And Doric, you were with Belial, or sorry, Clay, you were with Belial.
And do I?
Wait, who's with Belial?
I am.
Clay is. I accidentally said that.
So, Did I hear anything of what Pantheo said or what she told Pantheo as far as...
No, but you were standing by... Were you... I thought you were standing way back still by the banquet tables.
So do I know... Does Clay know that they're actually killing nobles? It's not soul swapping.
No, but you're gonna follow the guards out with your friends, and they can tell you. You guys get thrown outside, thrown down the stairs, and the door's shut.
Okay.
I don't even. Would anyone
Dahlia,
besides
you're still
me
inside.
realize that?
Wait, I got pulled out too?
I think
Dora
when
got thrown out. You
when
walked
talking
out
with
behind
her,
him.
I realized
They
it as
shut
well.
the door.
Okay, I'm walking out with
This
the
time I truly realized
Okay,
it.
so it's Beliald, Pantheo, Clay, and Doric are outside. Dahlia, you're still. You chase money. Okay, after they slam the door, you kind of like sneak out and join them. So it's the whole party now and Beliald.
I wanted Beliald removed from the situation.
Beliald.
Okay, so do you
No,
want
I
to
wanted her removed from the ballroom of what was going on.
Okay.
So she's out
Your
with us.
friend's probably gonna die
Why would you say that?
because that's what they do. The Cult of Zomoka.
Right, well they reincarnate people.
No, they don't.
Well, I'm also
No,
surprised.
they don't.
I'm surprised in general because he definitely didn't like her before he changed bodies. Like, we all know that he had a thing for Volmulchia, and that's why he changed. So it was very strange to see after the change that he was interested in her.
He's dead.
His demeanor was completely different, right?
Not completely.
But almost like it was rehearsed.
He has been killed and replaced with the tabaxi. That is what happens, and Dork turns around and starts walking.
Wait, how do you know? Oh my goodness.
Wait, I thought they were doing swapping.
Yes.
Nope.
Oh.
They're just killing nobles and replacing them with beasts of kin.
That does explain it. That's a lot less complicated.
And they are covering it up as
Reincarnation.
reincarnation. I thought that she was just manipulated, but no, she's in it. She's aware of it.
So
what is to be done?
this isn't how Belield's dad died, is it?
She goes, no, my father died of a curse that we ran out of money healing.
No, that sucks a lot.
Yeah, he had it for over 10 years, and every couple days he'd have to go get a greater restoration, and it eventually whittled down our money, and when we ran out of money, he just let the curse.
You don't want to do like a reincarnation or anything on him, or he just kind of lived his life? Or is the money thing still?
That curse actually did follow him through one of those.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, so it happened before. Shit, what kind of curse was it?
Well, his arms and legs would get covered in writing. It would go all the way up his arms and legs.
Is that what Valley?
And he would start getting stiff, like he couldn't move. And we always had the staff would have to help him get to the doctors.
When did this begin?
Over 10 years ago. I was very little.
Do you know anything of what the cause was?
No, he had gone on an adventure and came home and was like that. He had to heal pretty regularly. He tried going away to find help for a bit. Actually, it might have been 15 years. He tried going away for help a little bit and eventually just gave up trying to get help, and he's been whittling down our money to stay healed.
I see. Did you see what the curse looked like on him?
Yes.
I'm going to show her like my journal with like I sketched out what the writing on the arms sort of looked like.
Yes.
Was it like this?
It will match your drawings, absolutely. She goes, yes. How did you, do you know if you knew how to cure it?
No, I don't. I've seen dreams of this on my arms and recently on their arms.
What? No.
There.
No, not Clay.
Ours?
Yes.
No, Clay.
I mean, I am cursed. Not, but what do you think? It's destiny? It's a weird fate type curse?
It's actually just one of your ancestors haunting you.
Yeah, I got some weird, like I think my great-grandma's ghost is always following me. I got this thing called Touch of Death.
I don't want my letters to somehow just start being returned. I don't want you to suddenly be gone, and we hadn't said good.
You can always come with us, man.
Yeah.
Really? My sister would never allow it.
Fuck your sister. She seems like a drag.
But it would leave her alone in that crumbling mansion.
She's
and
already
She
kind
could
of
just
alone.
sell
Sister
mansion.
could, yeah, you guys could.
Yeah,
sell
This is
sell
a
it.
family mansion.
So what?
It was my mother's, and my father married into it, and
What about your mother? What happened with her? Oh, she
Yeah.
died a long time ago, didn't she?
maybe about 7-8 years ago.
So you're holding on to the memories?
Well, it is a family manor, and it's our home.
Well,
Yeah, should we rent this place out?
this is all somewhat besides the point. It hasn't appeared on our arms yet. We don't know what causes it. It could be just a bad dream. And I'm rolling for deception here.
Okay.
Dork is fully gone, by the way. He's been walking away. Just random direction.
14.
Taxel you up.
Honestly, probably.
So you're trying to lie to her that this is all just a bad dream. She got 15. I also have to write up her freaking stats. I've written up so many stats this week. I'm trying to figure out what it's written in.
Mastering.
Yeah,
Leonin.
I'm gonna say Sylvan.
Wait, Sylvan?
Yeah, we already know.
But
that.
it's written really strangely, so it is still hard to read.
It's like the Sylvan script, maybe not the language. Something
Yeah,
like that.
yes. And the words are all like jumbled up and mismatch over top of each other.
Well, what a party. That was a
I'm
lot.
keeper of my notes.
Yes, well, we've learned a lot, haven't we?
But yeah, if your friend suddenly appears to you as an animal being, a tabaxi, a leonin, or a bird, an aarakocra, it's not gonna be.
Do you mean it about me coming with? What would I do for money? How would we survive?
Well, I didn't think that far.
I mean, we quest, and I mean, you could always do chores at Candlekeep if you want to do chores, but other than that, I mean, before I left, we were making a hefty sum of money, and I don't know how.
And I could send money home.
And yeah, you could honestly help the fucking family out.
When are you leaving?
Probably tomorrow, right?
Possibly earlier.
Where do I meet you?
Clay's gonna be one more man.
Southern Gate.
You can say no to her. You can say no, stay here. What we
Oh,
do is dangerous.
Well, I mean, well, okay.
We go talk to Lady Larian as well.
She's literally standing across the street.
So,
I go talk to Larian.
Beliald wants to be able to keep the mansion. Does she enjoy living in Baldur's Gate?
Yes, but she's also always wanted to do what her father did, even just for like a stint.
Oh! An adventure a little bit. I mean, yeah, we could always send money home.
And you
I
can
did that.
do some research while you're there, maybe on the curse that afflicted your father.
Yeah.
Yes, I'd be happy to help you with that.
Wonderful,
So-
yes. And I want to see all the things you do. But I do need to get home to my sister. She will. I have to go pack. I have to get going.
Does your sister, does she have friends?
A couple acquaintances.
I mean,
She's pretty harsh. She's taken over the family business, though, so she should have enough to keep afloat. We just don't have enough to keep the estate going because he whittled down our savings.
no, I get that. Yeah.
So she should be okay.
I'm just thinking about her being in the mansion by herself.
Guard, please lead me home. Thank you. And she bosses a guard around to take her home because she's done before.
I'm sorry. Get this fine lady a palanquin.
She goes, that's okay, we sold ours. Thank you for kind miss, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yes, let's go. And a guard walks her home. So you guys go to talk to Yularian, and she goes,
What up,
I saw you get thrown out. She is kind of dressed up like she was gonna sneak in, but
You know they're killing people?
yeah.
and just fucking taking their memories?
For the most part, they're pretty evil, awful, corrupt people who are harming Baldur's Gate, but I'm worried it's going to spread beyond that, so I've been keeping an eye on it.
They're claiming that racism is their only fucking qualm.
No, there's more to it, but...
I know. That's what I'm saying, is how deep
and these
they're
people
in, man.
wanted the bodies so that they could dominate other people physically and harm them or sleep them.
So
It's not great.
So hold on. When you wrote that letter and you saw me with them before, you thought they were gonna kill me, not that I was purchasing them to swap
Yes.
to.
Yep.
You're a good person.
I mean, you're not.
Thank
but-
you. What?
This is all somewhat beside the point. What exactly is there to be done about these people?
I know.
We have no evidence.
That is the question. That's what I've been working on.
Anyone could be one of them.
And when it's really terrible people, I'm in this weird boat where I'm like, do I let them? So I've just been, if it's been someone good, I just try to turn them away from it.
That's probably for the best.
And I have a couple bounty hunters who are helping me.
Do you think that this is Zomoka, the god itself, or just some zealot worshippers?
Both? I don't know.
Is this empowering Zomoka in some way?
Well, by having
most
more
definitely.
people in power who worship her.
Yes. I suppose the question
I'm
is
just,
somewhat academic.
I'm so surprised that they think eugenics is the best option.
Well,
I mean, try working your way up through a corrupt system. I kind of see their point, but it's not great.
they're certainly fast-tracking their way to,
I just want to make sure Baldur's Gate turns out okay.
Yeah.
That is a tall order, because Baldur's Gate is big.
Well, took care of those books that could have gotten out of hand.
Yeah, don't be taking any freaking credit for that.
I mean, I'm the one who got Candlekeep to enlist adventurers to do it.
that guard.
Yeah, definitely some credit is hers.
That soldier man. He's a guard of some importance.
Yeah, he's a general.
If they knew that he was replaced, I imagine the military would be quite upset.
Like,
If we can just find some proof
Evidence.
of that.
Yes, I agree.
Of that man in particular.
Right.
we should probably try to find their ritual sites too. I don't think they're probably, unless they have a teleport gate to Luskin.
Unfortunately,
Oh, I guess they don't. They just need the memories and then.
unfortunately, they're now somewhat onto us due to the actions of my dear friends. So
Oh my god, we're friends?
yes.
Holy
So
shit, dude.
this makes it more difficult
That's
now. If we
They suspect you, but not me. I'm glad I stayed out of it.
yes, that was probably for the best.
Oh, also, you saw her with cat ears earlier. Now she has multiple horns, like dragon horns. She pops them off and starts playing with them. She literally has headbands that she wears. She cosplays. And has weird animal parts attached to her.
Is that I've been meaning to ask about that. What is
Ah, well, I'm just a human, but I do also agree with diversity. That's how I first found this cult, is I was agreeing with their need for diversity in Baldur's Gate, and then things
I
like
see.
You find out that diversity is almost, that their diversity
is actually
that-
lack of diversity
Yeah,
because
exactly.
they want everyone to worship Zomoka. Yes.
yeah, a little bit backwards.
Why?
Thank you for understanding.
Why'd you run away?
Well, I could tell that this one was getting angry at me, and I was done at Candlekeep and needed to go home and take care of this. That got out of hand while I was gone. It's really escalated over the last few months. They were able to get a bunch of people in a row.
I'm really sorry for any misconceptions we had about you.
I'm sorry to you.
No, it's not fair. Your heart was in a good place, and we acted with hostility when we figured out that your motivations weren't surface level, and that's not okay. So I just wanted to apologize.
thank you, Pantheo. I mean, you are right. I'm giving you a fake name to protect myself. But,
My name's not even Pantheo.
well, that's okay.
If I could just get them
It is.
all into
I'm
one
so bad at
bowl
lying.
and cast a big fireball
I have good charisma.
and lock the door.
Oh my god.
Like my charisma's 16. It's like I could be
The
okay.
problem is with these parties is they always make sure to invite innocents so something like that couldn't happen. They always intermingle innocents who are completely
I was pretty close to just putting a tidal wave in that bitch.
It's probably for the best that we didn't cause any mass incidents.
If I had an AoE.
I wonder where Doric went.
Oh, Doric is with you guys. They just
No, he
walked
said he
off.
walked away.
Oh, okay.
A long time ago.
Well, we should end the episode at some point here. So I think we'll wrap up the conversation with Galarian. Any last...
I have one last thing I want to do.
Okay.
I go take Clay aside. I pull out the coin and I hand it to you.
Oh, hey.
Thank you. This helped more than I think you can understand.
Oh. Well, I'm glad to hear.
And I have something for you. I can't apologize enough for how I, hurt my friends. So I think that this is better in your hands. And from the inside of his coat, he pulls out his book and hands it to Clay.
Why?
The reason I needed you guys not to read the book is because that was in the book. That Tyga murdered the noblewoman and took her place.
I just fully convinced myself that was not true.
No, I loved
Pantheo
it.
as
You
a
did good.
character did. And then this
Wait.
second interaction fully convinced him.
So, like, Pantheo witnessed it?
No, Pantheo knew that she had
knew
killed
of
this
it.
noblewoman.
But he didn't
Okay.
believe that
I just was like, absolutely not. You're being manipulated, and
this
like,
is something you tell people who call you out on it. It's fake. Yeah.
Yeah. But no, he hands the book. If you read all of it, I fully trust you. I shouldn't have told you not to read it in the first place. I should have had more trust in my friends.
People aren't allowed to have privacy.
I should have told you to come with me, but I was scared because I needed to go then, and I know that if I had woken you guys up, you would have came with me out the gate that moment. But I fucked up, man, and I'm sorry.
Well, thank you for that. I mean, it does help, but I mean, the hurt is still kind of there.
We can straighten that out now that we're done.
And, yeah, it just take some time. So,
Take all the time you need, man, but no.
no, you went through a lot. I understand. I can't necessarily be mad at you, but
You're
can't
right,
be
man.
mad- I can't be mad that you went and did what you did.
I just want to get the name of it.
I can't.
I just want to get the name
It's just
of
hard to
of the
ignore the
tavern you're
hurt
at.
that,
And her family.
like I said,
Yeah.
it made us feel, or it made me at least feel like nothing. But I get it. I understand.
Held it hers.
And like I said, it'll take time. So seeing you out of the blue was kind of a shock, and it kind of brought that hurt back, and it is what it is. I'm absolutely happy. It's the same thing as like when a child goes and does something incredibly stupid, and the parent is happy that they're alive, and man, are they upset at them for doing that stupid thing.
You call me a child.
I'm just using the example.
I
I'm not
act
calling you a
childish.
child.
Yeah, you're right.
It's hard not to in that kind of a situation. I get it. It's your little kid sister, and you just... I get it.
I'm sorry this also was brought up on the day that you also had to say goodbye to your friend.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a lot. And then, yeah, just a lot of stuff going on. It'll get better. And it just, when I pulled one of those cards, and, it just... I ended up having this whole...
Oh yeah, you have to stop talking whenever you try to talk about the cards.
Hey,
Yeah.
are you
so it
okay?
just-
you just cut out.
I've been told I do that now. Happened ever since I pulled that card.
Well, if you want to talk about it, I'll be here for it.
Oh.
Even if you can't say nothing.
Yeah, I just end up whenever I try to talk about it.
Awesome. So everyone eventually makes their way back to a new tavern because you're not welcome back at the last.
We try to go back to that one, but they're like,
No.
No more cherry wine.
like there's like a permanent ban sign and it has the three of our faces.
I go spend the night with
It just
the
has
wolf.
those drawings I did.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I
you
do
go
that
in
because it was a
her
lot of-
side door.
Yes, it was a lot.
She
that
is running
night,
around
so-
packing shit. She is running on adrenaline.
I go all the way to the lower city.
You know
to
what?
my
Yeah,
friends.
no.
To your friends.
I think
yeah.
her going to Candlekeep with us, honestly, the sister too. Like
Probably a good idea.
not
We're
a bad
not bringing
idea.
the sister.
Well, it's
Well-
like I don't want the sister to get killed and then frickin' replaced.
That's true. That's
Sister-
really true.
She's not powerful.
She is a businesswoman.
Yeah, but she's
they're not-
technically the head of that house now.
They're also not high enough to even elicit relationships.
Oh, they're low
So,
tier family.
Yeah, they're low. Like they're having trouble marrying Belialed off. So what she's doing is she's creating a competition. So a man might choose her just for like social standing.
It's
So it'll be like, oh, all these other men went on dates with her, but I'm the one who bought her. So she's manipulating the social system to making Belield's value higher.
Hmm. no, I'll send money.
But yeah. So that was a lot.
How much to purchase Belial from the sister?
Oh God, I don't know.
12,000 gold.
A few thousand. Yeah.
Can I do a payment plan?
Well, that would be the marriage would be the thing. But yeah. But yeah, thank you guys so much for playing Dungeons and Dragons. I have been planning this for a long time.
Our first conversation, I think, was back in December.
I want to know how you feel. Yes, it was. And I knew about it before then, too. So I do want to ask Mr. Doric how he feels about selling his soul for a soul gem that isn't even needed.
Ooh,
That's gone through my mind already.
Oh man.
Doric, there's a reason why he went back to the people. He didn't know where to go, and that's just where he knew.
Mm-hmm.
He is lost. Completely lost.
Back to what people?
I'm actually thinking,
Oh, I'm so.
I may change my mind, but I'm thinking you don't even make it there. I'm thinking you walk right into
Trap?
the hells
Mm.
to start serving your sentence.
Hey, there should be a 30-day return.
Fucking what?
As you and several other people who are at a pact with Rimmon are summoned into the same vicinity so you can build a battalion and fight a battle overnight.
It's a good thing I have some combat spells prepared.
Or you trade that gem for your soul back. So, we will see what happens next time on Downstairs and Dragons. Thank you for joining us.